Ah. Hi there, how we doing? Hope you're all well. Nearly there, ain't we? Another couple of days, 23rd today. 1:35 in the afternoon. So, Christmas Eve tomorrow. So this video is going to be entitled Some Things Need Saying. So I'm going to kick it straight off here. This is after a couple of days thinking about the Christmas attack on the Christmas market in Germany. So, and also Southport. Other incidents have been aplenty. You know, I'm not going to say no more on that. So here we go. Christians and Christianity is being attacked by Islamic terrorist extremists, aided and abetted by the government, whoever it seems or appears to be these days, under Labour's two-tier, meaning three-tier system. What do I mean by that? Well, three-tier are all for them, the corporate, the globalism, corporatism, pharmaceutical companies, banks, the likes of the Bank of England, the Treasury, Swiss Bank, international banks. Maybe a longer version is required, eh? A part of the two-tier or three-tier system is also obvious. It's segregation, which is caused by the far left. Well, not the far left, but far left, the left, well, on the left anyway. Okay. What's happened with the left is they joined up with they're basically the racists in my book. The left are the racists. They've joined up with the radicals. You know, the extremists, the radical extremists that we see by the other lot in this country, right? The people that have come to this country. You know, the other lot. You know what I'm talking about. This is hard to talk about really, because it's hard to even comprehend that this is even happening. Well, the left uniting and joining with the radicals, right? The radical Islam, that radical Muslims, right? Okay, let's call it what it is, radical Islam, okay? And the ones that want Sharia law and all the rest of it, and they're willing to do anything to get it. And I mean, they've got to be honest. These people are responsible for a lot of the problems that are being created and continue to be created within this country. Okay, within these United Kingdom, within the Great Britain, right? It's the way I see it. It's obvious. It's obvious to the indigenous people, right? They're scared and frightened and worried, not only for themselves, for the future of their children, their grandchildren. These futures we care for, and if not us, then it is them who will have to make a stand against this tyranny, which is, as I see it, and millions of others do see it this way too. We see it in front of our very eyes. Well, two and three tier are tied together. Policing, unless organised with the Met, is negotiated and planned well in advance. We have this ongoing now for February the 1st. We've got March on February the 1st, 2025 coming up. That gives everybody a chance to replenish their bank accounts after Christmas and the New Year. And then we get going again. There'll be more news on that when it arrives. But Tommy's involved with all this anyway, and he's got our full support and backing. Yeah, so this sort of thing on February 1st, right, has to be negotiated and planned with the Metropolitan Police. First Indian Brigade. Why are you here? You hate us so much with your slit throat signals, obvious terrorist supporters, banned from the UK by the British government, and yet are still allowed to carry on the way that they do. A banned organisation, Hamas, a banned organisation, they're walking around with in support of Hamas banners and flags. And they're allowed to do so. We've had no harassment from the police. And if you go around with wave a Union Jack or an English flag or wave a banner that disagrees with what the police will cart you off. Absolute joke. Let's move on away, from all this and more. Wokeness. What's that about? Name calling. Islamophobic. You're Islamophobic. You want Sharia law. You don't want to live under my laws. The laws I live in within my own country as an indigenous person of these islands. You don't want to live the way I live. You're not happy with that. So why come here? If you're not happy, why come here? That's what I'd like to know. That's my question to you. Please tell me. I would like to know. Anybody from a mosque, that does not like this way of life and does not love this country, well, why did you come here? To cause problems, that's why you come here. You come to my country to cause problems because you now want my country to be your country. And I can go live somewhere else. Well, that's not going to happen, Sonny Jim. Not in my bloody time, it ain't going to happen. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think you picked on the wrong people. To be perfectly honest with you, I think the British are not going to tolerate that. No chance, mate. We've got to remember, we've had a civil war in this country. We've cut off a king's head. We have cut off a king's head in this country. Yeah, remember Oliver Cromwell? Remember what happened now? So, we'll take a little look at your English, mate, and fucking understand what he's dealing with. If you're not asked questions, there's no debate. If you're not asked questions, if you don't think like they think, right, then shut up. Keep your mouth shut. Or you get censored. Or even nowadays, you make a naughty post, you get imprisoned. Ask Peter Lynch how that went. Ask poor Peter Lynch, God rest his soul. May rest in peace. Ask Peter Lynch how that works out for him after 2 or 3 weeks of being banged up. For what? For what? Well, if you care about Peter Lynch, then you'll care about freedom of speech and everything else that goes along with being English, Irish, Scottish, or Welsh, being British, and you'll be there as a patriot on February the 1st. They want Sharia law. So they want what they fled. And what did they flee? Supposed to be persecution, wasn't it? I don't know. I know where it all began though. It all began with with Hillary Clinton rejoicing at the end of Gaddafi and Gaddafi's demise. Yeah, that's where it all started. Because at least Gaddafi kept a top on the bottle. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's that. I'm going to go now because I ain't got long to go. I've only got about a minute left on here. So I wish you all a happy Christmas and a very prosperous New Year. Hopefully things will get better, but always remember this, along with my messages. We need to go through these times to come out the other end. And hopefully the other end, when we do eventually get out of this mess, which I do 100% believe we will do, because people have most definitely woken up, and there's many, many, many people out there that are getting their heads together around the table, and together we're working this shit out, and we will work it out. So be there, February the 1st. And with that, once again, wish you all happy Christmas and prosperous New Year, and I wish myself better health. Okay, love you all. Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.